Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Farming Simulator 15 on Mulroy Bay. Now I know I said at the end of the last episode that we would have the stair up at the pigs and beef, but I realised something very important. Something I found important. Something trivial that I figured could be an important thing and I could use. There's actually still sugar beets in storage, because I started this on normal and not hard as I normally do. So, I've come to the wrong place. I think. Is this beets? It's wood chips. Is this beets? Is beets? Beets. Never mind. Actually went to the right place and then made a mess. So as you can see, I've just abandoned the aggro star. Let's get this New Holland into a decent position this time round. Because it's going to be a bit easier to load it up if it is in a good position. That's much better than where it was. Swap over to this guy now. Before we do anything, we are going to actually go to the shop and pick up the weight. Because I'm not going to deal with the tractor just threatening to tip over constantly from that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to deal with the tractor. Just make noises. That's how I deal with not being able to talk sometimes. I just make noises and hope that you ignore it. I'm gonna... oh, nuts. Gonna pick up the weight because I just can't deal with the tractor threatening to tip over every 5 seconds. So let's get this weight on the back. There we go. So that should stabilize the tractor. I know I took a really roundabout way, but deal with it. That should stabilize this yoke. And yes, I said yoke. I am Irish after all. La 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 la. The beets are in this one. I hope. Yes. Good. Just realised I actually have to go back to the New Holland real quick. And switch him on so that he shows up in glance. I need to edit glance so that it actually shows at a reasonable pace. There we go. Back in cab. I've hooked a wall. There we go. Slowly, slowly, catchy sugar beety. Okay. That's one load of beets. I think I should be able to fill the trailer and be gone. The amount of beets that are in storage. So we got 48.66 left, and there's gonna be 37.20 in the trailer, if my maths is correct. Yep. Yeah, so we should be able to fill up the trailer and then get the two of these back over to the pigs and the beef. And I'm going to be using placeable piles for the rest of the time on Mulroy here, but after that, when we swap over to the next map, I will be using heap tip trigger and editing heaps and stuff. Don't know what the next map's gonna be, but That's what the plans are. I kind of wish at times that I had a third hand, because I'm using the you can't see any of this. I'm using the gear shifter for the G27, as you can hear hopefully clicking, for the shuttle. I'm using my I'm using a joystick for the Is that all of it? It says there's still some left. Is that all of it? Is that all of it? Let's go into I and just check our storage. Should be 103 litres left. That should be everything now. Yep, it's disappeared from multi-overlay HUD, so that is in fact everything. I think I managed to lose some sugar beets along the way there, but it's a full trailer and an empty front loader, so let's get this up to pigs and beef, because it's no longer needed down here. I will eventually move the potatoes up to the pigs and beef as well, but for now they're best off kept where they are, because to be quite frank, I have nothing that can plant potatoes at the moment, and I'm not going to buy a second RKS just to get potatoes done. So let's get this up to the pigs and beef, and then we will do a thing. We will we'll start feeding the pigs and the beef sugar beets. So let's hit 3 there. Turn off the indicator because that definitely got turned on. Let's just raise up the front loader a bit. So yeah, you can't see a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now, because I got just to lay out my desk for you guys so you can get an idea. To my left there is the H shifter for the G27, which I'm hitting, and you can kind of hear that. Directly in front of me there's the wheel, which has a decent few controls on that. Behind the wheel, between the wheel and my monitor, is my keyboard, so if I need to do anything on the keyboard I have to lean right over the wheel. And then to my right is, but directly beside the wheel is my joystick, and beside that again is my mouse if I ever need to use that for whatever reason. So having the use of the joystick actually makes things a lot easier. This guy can just park up in here, stop him, turn him off, control tab over to this guy, going cab, first gear. I say first gear, forward gear, first gear and reverse. They're the 2 gears this thing has. I'm gonna say it's got a CVT, because why not? So the hope here is that the pigs take about 8,500 litres of beets. Or the pigs and the beef together take about 8,500 litres. That's not going to happen, but I can hope. What I really should have done at some point is buy a water trailer, but that's not going to happen now. I'm not going to waste money on that. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of a way to end the series here. And kind of the end goal is to just flat out pay off the loan, which we can do with pigs and beef alone. Really, all I have to do is keep doing grass, and that's everything. Don't even need to keep doing grass, in fact, I just need to keep feeding them TMR, silage and hay and straw, because we've got storage of all three. So yeah, this is, you know, this is, I'm setting up to finish the series, but I don't want to finish it and just like, oh well, we're done. I want to succeed in doing something other than editing the map. Which I might do for a future series again, is edit up the map a bit over the course of an hour or so, and make some random decisions on what I want in the map. With Donegal on the go. Whoops! Whoops! Oops! 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 Come on. We are going backwards, albeit very slowly. Yes! New Holland power! Uh-oh. People say John Deeres are powerful. Ooh! Looks like we might be able to just about sneak... Yes! We got a bit of excess storage of beets, which is good. I was hoping that'd be a thing, but I wasn't sure. If I try and tip here, it'll say beets is not accepted here. Let's just find out. Never mind. So that's the beef sorted as well. Next up on the agenda, because we now have earth roots in the pigs and the beef, is pull a really tight U-turn, like so. Drive back down into the yard here, and we're gonna start off by getting rid of the corn because, and I know I've still got some beets left in the RKS, but that's gonna be something I'll do off camera, is sort that out. We're gonna give the pigs and the beef some corn because, number one, I don't want to be trying to sell corn. And number two, they'll take it. There is also, I believe, some wheat in storage that we can give them. So let's just reverse nice and gingerly up to about here. Give the stair a bit of room to maneuver. There we go. We'll leave the New Holland on, switch the stair, which I turned off like an idiot. Alright, let's get this thing... let's just go through the hedge here. No collisions, so it'll be fine. Okay, so this is corn right here. Let's take a big scoop. And plop it into the New Holland. So what we're going to do is we're just going to empty out this corn bunker here, which magically is full despite never having dropped corn in here. The same with the wheat and barley. I know that they've all magically been filled somehow. And yeah, the entire intention here is just to get... Oh, good. Just getting rid of stuff that I wouldn't really sell. Plus, as an added bonus, it is going to increase the productivity of the pigs and the beef once that overlay... Oh, it has updated. I don't know how exactly the grain and fruits... I think they go for the grain and earth fruit after the TMR and stuff, so that might be kind of a buffer, which would be good. Or, you know, both of them in cahoots might be 5%. Because I know the max is about 110%. Or it used to be anyway. I'm going by 2013 pig and beef mod, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna call that enough to bring it up to the pigs and beef now, just so they don't actually lose any corn. So I guess I'm just going to abandon the RKS there. I'm probably going to use this field here for beets in future, because why not? I'm going to fill up the beef first, just to see how much they take. Now hopefully my memory is correct in telling me they'll take corn. It is wonderful. And that is them full. They have more than enough corn. Let's go over to the pigs now, because the pig fill point is actually slightly more awkward to get to from that gate than the cow one, the beef one. Let's see how full these guys are. Full enough to not worry about it. Alright, so that's the pigs and the beef fed. Almost completely. I know I said I'd do this off camera, but I've got time to waste now, time to spare. So let's try and get this new Holland in under the overloading arm of the RKS. Okay, so I want it to go this way, so there's that. This, and that should be under the overloading arm of the RKS. So let's turn this on. I need to move forward a bit. Load. I'll show you where I put the beets. So let's get the new Holland out. And can I scoot around in this space? Almost, but not quite. Now we can. In fact, I'm going to give this to the beef just to make sure that they're full of beets. And they're both still at 90% despite having grain fruits, which is interesting. So the water must be the final 10%. I'm guessing like TMR and silage are as opposed to. So let's do that. 42 left. So over here, in beside the feed mixer, which I'm going to gingerly nudge out of the way, is my sugar beet pile, which I'm not too gone on the textured placeable piles guys have used for beets. But that's me nitpicking. I can change it if I really want to. I'll probably go with the heat tip trigger from now on anyway, because it's a lot more similar to alt tip from 2013, which is what I'm more used to. I might even change the key binding to control Q. I'm not sure. Actually, control R just generates the trigger, doesn't it? So let's see. 19 minutes and I have nothing left to do. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fast forward through to daytime. Something you guys don't normally see. How's this set up? Plant withering is on. It doesn't matter. So let's fast forward through the night. And let's the multi-overlay HUD regenerate its statistics here. We just fast forwarded through one night. We had one pig and one beef before, and now we have, assuming they actually do things at night, 10 pigs and 6 beef. And loads of manure to move again. On the bright side, we've got excess of liquid manure, which is never a bad thing. So we got essentially free fertilizer forever now. Especially if we were to up the pigs and the beef even more, with the amounts we have. We've also gone down to minus 5,000, which means this farm is officially completely indebted. I had to do a bit of a stretchy. So what I'm probably gonna do is, probably off camera, cultivate this field up and get it ready for beets. But that's something I'll think about later. Until next time on Mulroy Bay, which will be Monday, or tomorrow if you watch the Nussen series as well. I know some of you might only watch one, some of you might watch both. Anyway, until then, stay safe and goodbye.